Hey Raiders fans! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The Raiders are stirring up the NFL world with a move that sounds like a dream come true for their offense. Rumors have been swirling all day about Tyreek Hill potentially joining the silver and black, and sources close to the situation hint that a massive, eye-popping contract is in the works. Imagine the explosive speed of Hill combined with a Raiders' evolving offensive scheme. This could change the game entirely. There's talk that the contract could make Hill one of the highest paid wide receivers in the league, a move that would send shockwaves through the competition and elevate the Raiders to a whole new level of offensive threat. Fans are buzzing, analysts are debating, and the football world is watching every little sign, trying to decipher if this is really happening or just a high-stakes rumor. If it does, it won't just be about adding a player. It will be about transforming the identity of the Raiders' offense forever. The question is, how will this affect the dynamic with their current stars and the quarterback? The whispers say the chemistry could be electric. But as always, there's a wait-and-see approach until the ink dries on the contract. It's a thrilling possibility that could turn the Raiders into a juggernaut overnight, sparking excitement that fans have been craving for years. Meanwhile, rivals are already plotting their next move to counteract this potential powerhouse addition, raising the stakes even higher across the league. This isn't just a signing, it's a statement, a clear signal that the Raiders are ready to chase championship glory with everything they've got. If the deal goes through, the NFL landscape could look very different next season. The buzz around Tyreek Hill's potential move to the Raiders doesn't stop with the contract rumors. It's also about the sheer impact he could have on the team's offensive strategy. People are speculating that Hill's speed and playmaking ability could give the Raiders the kind of explosive edge they've lacked in previous seasons. There's talk that head coach Josh McDaniels and the offensive staff are already envisioning ways to maximize Hill's talents, possibly reshaping their entire game plan around him. Some insiders suggest this signing could be the catalyst for a complete offensive overhaul, with Hill as a centerpiece demanding more attention from defenses and opening up opportunities for other players. This rumor alone has got fans dreaming about highlight reel plays and game-changing moments. On the flip side, questions arise about how the quarterback, whether it's Derek Carr or a new face, will develop chemistry with Hill, especially given Hill's reputation for requiring precise timing and coordination. Still, the excitement is palpable. If Hill joins, the Raiders' passing game could suddenly be one of the most feared in the league, attracting even more defensive pressure and changing how opponents prepare. There's also chatter about the influence this could have on the locker room culture, as Hill's presence might elevate expectations and confidence throughout the squad. Every word from insiders fuels this growing anticipation, painting a picture of a Raiders offense that could rival the best in the NFL. As always, the true test will be on the field, but the possibility alone has fans and analysts already dreaming big. This isn't just speculation, it's the start of what might be a new era for the Raiders. With Hill potentially on board, the narrative around this team shifts dramatically, making every game next season a must-watch event for football lovers everywhere. If the Raiders do indeed lock down Tyreek Hill with a lucrative contract, the ripple effects would extend far beyond just the offensive playbook. Rumors are swirling that this move could have major implications in the team's recruitment and future strategy, signaling a bold, aggressive push to build a true contender. Some insiders suggest that the Raiders' front office sees Hill as more than just a receiver. He's a franchise-defining asset who can attract other star players and elevate the entire roster. Talk of this signing has fans speculating about how it might impact the team's salary cap and future draft picks, with the possibility that the Raiders are ready to invest big now for immediate results. There's also the intrigue of how Hill's presence could influence the team's identity, shifting from a solid but inconsistent squad to a high-powered, headline-grabbing offensive force. Analysts are debating if this addition could put the Raiders in direct competition with the NFL's elite teams, possibly reshaping the playoff landscape. Some even whisper about how rival teams might respond by chasing their own big-name signings to keep up. On a more personal level, Hill's own ambitions and motivation are a hot topic. Could joining the Raiders be the next step in his quest for a Super Bowl ring? The speculation runs wild, with some insiders saying this move would be a game changer, not only for Hill, but for the entire Raiders franchise. The pressure, expectations, and excitement are mounting, making this rumor one of the most talked about stories in the NFL offseason. If it all comes to fruition, it would mark a bold new chapter in Raiders history. Every detail, every whisper is fueling this incredible narrative of possibility and promise. Beyond the strategic and financial buzz, the Tyreek Hill to Raiders rumor carries a significant emotional charge among the fan base and football community. Social media is ablaze with excitement and speculation. Fans trading clips of Hill's electrifying plays and imagining what the Silver and Black's offense could look like with him weaving through defenses. Some veteran supporters are reflecting on the Raiders' history of bold, headline-grabbing moves and wondering if this could be the biggest one yet. The community is abuzz with debate over how Hill's presence might change the team's style and swagger, turning them into a must-watch franchise. However, there are also voices of caution, reminding everyone that big-name signings come with risks, chemistry challenges, injuries, or financial strain. Still, the overall mood is hopeful, and the potential for Hill to ignite a new era has fans dreaming bigger than ever. Industry insiders have noted that the timing of this possible signing aligns perfectly with the Raiders' rebuilding timeline, suggesting this could be the keystone piece they've been searching for. Conversations about leadership and team culture also arise, with some wondering how Hill's competitive nature will mesh with the locker room. The rumor mill churns relentlessly, and every small update fuels even more excitement and curiosity. This story has taken on a life of its own, evolving from mere speculation to a cultural moment for Raiders fans and the broader NFL community. Whether this dream becomes reality or not, the buzz has already reignited the passion around this team, reminding everyone why football is more than just a game. As talks about Tyreek Hill potentially joining the Raiders intensify, industry experts are weighing in on what this means for the NFL's competitive balance. Many believe that if Hill signs with the Raiders, it could shift power dynamics significantly, challenging the dominance of established teams like the Chiefs, Bills, and Bills. This rumor has analysts debating the strategic moves other franchises might make in response, possibly sparking a wave of aggressive signings or trades aimed at countering the Raiders' newfound firepower. Speculation abounds about how Hill's speed and game-breaking ability could force opponents to rethink their defensive strategies entirely. Some insiders even suggest that defenses may need to develop new schemes just to contain a Raiders' offense, featuring Hill turning every game into a chess match of tactical innovation. The chatter also extends to the potential impact on the Raiders' draft plans, with rumors that this signing might alter their priorities, focusing more on complementary pieces to support a high-octane offense. Rival teams, meanwhile, are reportedly watching closely, ready to adjust their rosters or coaching staffs to keep pace. This rumor has ignited a new level of excitement around the NFL offseason, as fans and pundits alike anticipate a seismic shift in the league's landscape. If the deal goes through, the Raiders won't just be contenders, or they'll be a team that other franchises have to strategically prepare for every week. The potential ripple effects of Hill joining the Raiders extend far beyond the silver and Black's sideline, influencing the entire NFL ecosystem in profound ways. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders, and don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. If Tyreek Hill officially signs with the Raiders, the conversation won't just stop with his contract or immediate impact. It will quickly shift to how this move could reshape the NFL landscape for years to come. Industry insiders are buzzing about the possibility of the Raiders becoming a true offensive powerhouse, combining Hill's elite speed with a quarterback who can capitalize on his unique skill set. The rumor mill suggests that other teams are already reacting behind the scenes, reevaluating their rosters and strategies to compete with what could be a dramatically improved Raiders offense. Some speculate that this signing might even accelerate the Raiders' efforts to attract additional key players, creating a domino effect of high-profile moves league-wide. There's talk that this could also affect the NFL draft strategy, with teams looking for speed and playmakers to counteract Hill's influence. The ripple effects of this signing extend far beyond the immediate season, potentially setting a new standard for how offenses are constructed and how defensive coordinators plan their game weeks. Analysts are already drawing comparisons to historic offensive transformations in the NFL, wondering if this could be the start of a new era in Las Vegas football. Fans are eagerly anticipating the unveiling of new game plans that leverage Hill's explosiveness. Imagining a season full of highlight reel plays and record-breaking performances. The excitement is palpable, and every insider update is dissected with great enthusiasm, fueling the narrative of the Raiders as an emerging NFL powerhouse. As the whispers about Tyreek Hill's signing with the Raiders grow louder, there's also speculation about how this move might influence the team's culture and leadership dynamics. Hill's reputation as a fierce competitor with a high football IQ suggests that he could bring more than just on-field talent. He might also be a key locker room presence who raises standards and expectations. Sources hint that the Raiders' coaching staff values leadership qualities highly, and Hill's addition could catalyze a shift towards a more disciplined, focused team ethos. The rumor is that younger players could benefit significantly from his mentorship, learning the nuances of preparation and game day mentality from one of the league's best. However, some insiders caution that integrating a high-profile star into an established roster always comes with challenges, particularly in balancing personalities and roles. Yet, the buzz remains optimistic, with many believing Hill's drive and work ethic will inspire teammates and elevate overall team performance. There's also talk that this could enhance the Raiders' reputation as a destination for top talent, showing a commitment to building a winning culture. Fans are eager to see how Hill's arrival might translate into leadership on and off the field, setting the tone for a new era of Raiders football. As this rumor continues to unfold, the potential for cultural transformation adds another layer of excitement to what could be one of the most significant off-season stories in recent NFL history. The potential signing of Tyreek Hill by the Raiders has sparked intense debate over the impact it could have on the team's quarterback situation. Rumors indicate that Hill's presence might influence decisions about who takes snaps under center, especially with ongoing questions about Derek Carr's long-term fit with the team. Some insiders speculate that Hill's arrival could either boost Carr's confidence and performance by providing a premier weapon or signal a shift toward pursuing a different quarterback better suited to maximizing Hill's talents. This discussion fuels a broader narrative about the Raiders' strategic direction, with speculation that the front office is preparing for all scenarios, including a possible quarterback competition. Analysts point out that having a receiver of Hill's caliber demands a quarterback with precise accuracy, quick decision-making, and the ability to exploit defenses aggressively. This rumor adds a fascinating twist to the team's off-season storyline, as fans and pundits alike debate the best path forward. Moreover, there's chatter about how the coaching staff will adapt their play calling to optimize the connection between quarterback and Hill. Whether this signing strengthens existing relationships or sparks new opportunities at the quarterback position remains a hot topic, making the unfolding saga one of the NFL's most compelling storylines. The anticipation builds as every report and insider update is eagerly analyzed for clues about the Raiders' future on offense. Behind the scenes, whispers are also circulating about how the Raiders' front office might be using the Tyreek Hill signing as a strategic move to shift perceptions around the franchise. Some insiders believe this rumored deal is designed not just to bolster the roster, but also to send a message to the NFL world that the Raiders are serious contenders, ready to invest heavily in talent and challenge the status quo. This speculation aligns with rumors that the team is aiming to attract free agents and draft prospects who want to join a winning culture and be part of a high-profile, exciting offense. The narrative suggests that Hill's signing could help rebrand the Raiders as a team on the rise, creating buzz that extends beyond the football field. Fans and analysts alike are watching closely to see if this move triggers a new wave of momentum for the franchise, inspiring confidence and optimism throughout the organization. Some even speculate that this could mark the beginning of a new era in Raiders history, where bold decisions and high-profile signings become the norm rather than the exception. This rumor underscores a larger strategic vision, hinting that the front office is thinking big and playing for sustained success. As this storyline continues to unfold, the Raiders offseason has taken on an electric energy, fueled by anticipation and the possibility of a game-changing transformation. Amid all the excitement and speculation, the potential signing of Tyreek Hill by the Raiders also raises questions about how the NFL landscape might evolve competitively in the coming years. Rumors suggest that Hill's arrival could force rival teams to rethink their recruiting, draft strategies, and coaching approaches to keep pace with what could become one of the most dynamic offenses in the league. Analysts are debating whether this move could spark a new wave of innovation in offensive schemes, with other teams seeking to replicate the success of a speed and precision-based attack led by Hill. There's also chatter about how this signing might intensify divisional rivalries, particularly within the AFC West, where the Chiefs and Broncos will have to step up their game to match the Raiders' firepower. Fans and pundits alike are imagining how this could reshape playoff projections and alter power balances in the league. The rumor mill also speculates about the potential ripple effects on player movement across the NFL, as other teams scramble to secure top-tier talent in response. This evolving narrative adds layers of intrigue and excitement to the offseason, turning Hill's possible signing into a catalyst for broader change. As the NFL braces for a potentially seismic shift, the Raiders could emerge as a driving force behind a new era of high-octane football, captivating audiences and rewriting the league's competitive storylines. Finally, the ongoing rumors about Tyreek Hill's possible signing with the Raiders are sparking wild speculation about the kind of legacy this move could create for both the player and the franchise. Industry insiders suggest that if Hill joins the Raiders, it might not only elevate the team's fortunes in the short term, but also set a foundation for a lasting impact on the NFL. Fans and analysts alike are imagining the highlight reels, the memorable games, and possibly even a Super Bowl run that could define Hill's career and the Raiders' resurgence. There's talk about how this signing could inspire future generations of players and fans, reinvigorating the franchise's identity and legacy in the league. The rumor has become a symbol of ambition, signaling a willingness to take bold risks in pursuit of greatness. Conversations around a potential partnership between Hill and the Raiders extend to branding, marketing, and fan engagement, with some insiders predicting a surge in merchandise sales and media attention. While the contract is still unofficial, the excitement and anticipation are already shaping narratives around the team's future. This story continues to captivate the football world, blending hope, drama, and the tantalizing possibility of greatness on the horizon. Whether or not Hill ultimately signs, the impact of these rumors alone has already begun to change how people view the Raiders and their place in NFL history. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.